it's Chanelle Adams and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about things a little bit more serious. Recently I've been dealing with a lot of changes in my life. I've moved to Spain this past summer. I came back to New York. I'm taking intensive Spanish classes. I'm meeting so many new people and it's just so amazing. I'm just so thankful. I'm trying to continue a relationship with Christ. I'm also trying to make new friends, traveling more. There'll be more travel updates coming very soon, so stick around for that. And just so many changes all at once, so many different things, and it's been so amazing. I just want to share these wonderful things with you. Yeah, I just I just can't wait to actually show you the amazing things that I have in store. On this channel, I'm going to be changing a lot, and I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised with the changes coming, and I'm just really excited to share them with you. Now, this video is something that has been requested through either my Twitter or my Instagram, and some people here on YouTube have been commenting as well to address this. A lot of people, whether it's on YouTube or in real life, they're mean. There's a lot of mean people out there, and there are people that want to just criticize you no matter how many good things you do in this world. They just want to criticize. It's really hard to, smile all the time. Like, there's some times where I'm just like, whatever, brush it off, not a big deal. But there are some times where it can hurt, There are people telling me, whether it's with learning Spanish, that I'm a sellout, I'm not black enough. And the crazy thing is that when I moved to America, my family is from Trinidad and Tobago. I spent my childhood living there, and I was born in New York. I lived in Trinidad and Tobago for the earliest years of my life, and my immediate family decided to move back to America, and that's where I spent my adolescent years, here. And I just remember being tormented, and I felt like I was being tortured because I had a strong accent, and the kids were not forgiving at all in my school. Also, I skipped a grade, so everybody was older than me, so I got made fun of because I was the youngest kid in the class. And then, because everyone kept making fun of me and of my accent and how I spoke, I said, okay, I'm gonna speak like everybody else. So I studied TV. Back then there wasn't really internet, so all I had was the TV. So I studied the TV to see, how I can sound like the people in my class. So I, within about, I'd say 3 weeks to a month, I changed my accent completely, and I did it on purpose. I didn't actually do it, how it naturally happens. I was consciously speaking like an American person until it became natural. All because kids were making fun of me. So I learned how to speak in an American accent via television. And then the crazy thing is, next school year, I switched schools, and the kids said I spoke white. They made fun of me because I spoke white, and I'm just like, I spent all this time studying how to speak in an American accent, and now I'm being made fun of again because I speak white. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, you can never win. And then after that, the kids at my school told me, they kind of just made fun of me because my hair was long, which, looking back, that's really stupid to do. But I felt bad because, your hair is long, you look like you're white, are you white? You sound like you're white, you think you're white. So, I had kids, girls pull my hair, try to cut my hair. I've had kids, you know, throw things at me and saying I'm not black enough. And it was just horrible. You know, growing up in that time was horrible. And I didn't have brand name clothes. I didn't have, you know, fancy things like that. I didn't have the fancy toys or anything. So I got made fun of because of that too. And, you know, looking back, I'm just like, why were they so awful to me? You know, and it's so crazy because when I was in Spain, my childhood bully found me on Facebook and wrote me a message and asked me how I got to travel to Spain. And in that moment, I realized, oh my gosh, like my childhood bully is reaching out to me for help. And I'm just like, what do I do? So this brings me to how to treat negativity, how to treat people who are bad and mean to you. And I know it will be hard, and I know it feels so unfair, but you have to love them. You have to love them, even if it hurts, because you never know what they're going through, even if you're going through hell. And I wish things were different back then, because that girl put me through hell. She did horrible things to me. She threw a pen in my eye. I almost lost my eyeball. Called me horrible, horrible names. Made me feel horrible about myself. I went home crying so many times. Made me feel like I wasn't black enough, like I wasn't good enough. You know, and for years I struggled with, you know, being light. You know, everyone in my family is dark-skinned and I'm the only one my color, and I felt like I needed to be blacker, you know? And, you know, only now I can accept it and love me for who I am. But, I just, even though I wish it was different then, I am who I am because of those horrible days, and I'm strong because of that. And you know, even though I'm over it now, I'm stronger now, more wise now. You know, getting that message from my childhood bully, her asking me for help, just made me realize that being a good person, being a loving person, even to those who hate you, is so important. Do not fight hate with hate. Love them. Love your enemies. Even though it's easier said than done, it's the best thing to do. And you know, I helped her out. I told her, you know, I showed her my videos, and you know, and I don't even know if she actually knows that she really, really hurt me as a child. But you know, I still forgive her. And I'm so glad that I've reached that point. Some people, they don't reach that point. So this is for the person who's holding on to that hatred, holding on to to a grudge. Let it go. It does you no good. They're off living their life, and you're off thinking of them and letting them control your life. Love them and forgive them. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope this has inspired you to love everyone and to love your enemies and to forgive the people that have hurt you. I really hope and pray that you do that, because it's only hurting you inside. Remember, forgiveness is for you, not for them, okay? So until next time, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys. Bye.